Hello everyone. We have done with the economic analysis. Today we will speak about industry analysis. So this is also called industry intelligence. So if you are investing in some industry, first you should analyze the industry. Okay. Just before some months, the automobile industry is collapsed. So at that time, are you able to invest in the automobile industry? No, you should not invest in the automobile industry because that is collapsed and the trend is not good. Correct? So that is what we are going to study under this particular aspect. An industry intelligence is a business tool carried out to assess the profit potential and the complexity of a particular industry. Analysis of the profit potentials, that is capacity to earn the profit, and the complexity of the particular industry, how complex it is. Okay, so these all are the aspects we are going to study under this. Industry intelligence is assessed based of the key factors relating to the industry, such as the history of the industry. So under fundamental analysis, in economic analysis, we are studied about the present condition of the economy, and under industry analysis, even we are studying about the history of the industry. So what is the history, from how many years that is still in the market? So what is the performance of the industry? What is the return of this industry? What is the profit earning capacity of this particular industry? What is the future competitions? How much companies are working? Is there a monopoly? Is there a monopolistic competition? Like that, many things we are going to study under this aspect. Okay, so you need to study the history of the industry at the beginning itself. Analysis of the industry's financial performance. So industry means there are a lot of companies, correct? Automobile is the industry. There are a lot of companies like Tata, Mahindra and Mahindra, Bajaj, Hero, Hyundai, Honda, like that. Many companies and many brands are there. So those all aspects are brought together and analyzed. Okay, so at the end we will get the overall result of the particular industry. So as per the recent news, for the first time in the history, the health sector or the health industry is beaten the automobile industry. Then about the industry life cycle, you are studied about the trade life cycle under business economics, right? So the same thing, but the life cycle is related to industry. Okay, then review of how different trends such as the seasonal fluctuations affect the industry. So seasonal fluctuations definitely affect the industry. Let's say it's the infrastructural industry, the seasons will definitely affect. Let's say it's a telecommunication, the rainy season will affect. So we need to analyze the seasonal fluctuations effect on the industry. Then comes the external influence on the industry, such as government laws. I think just a year before, government is increased the registration fee of automobile industry, and from then the collapse of automobile industry is began, right? So government laws also will affect the industries. Remember, a review of levels of competitions, both present and future, for this specific industry. So industry to industry there is definitely a competition, and even the relations. Okay, many industries will go hand in hand and many industries will compete each other. So we need to understand the competition between the industries and within the industries, which is presently there, and future possible industry competitions too we need to consider. Okay, how we are going to consider this one? On what basis? On the basis of market share, on the basis of profit earning capacity, and on the basis of the competition handling capacity. Fine. Under industry analysis, main aspect is this one: Porter's 5 forces of industry analysis. Porter is a person who is the marketing specialist and economic specialist. He is given the 5 forces which will affect the industry. So those 5 forces are: industry rivalry. Rivalry is nothing but the competition. It indicates the degree of the competition among existing firms or cutthroat competition leads to reduce the profit potentials for the companies in the same industry. You know about cutthroat competition, right? So it is nothing but eradicating the competitor from the market and earning more market share. So that is what called the cutthroat competition. You are not letting your competitors to remain in the market. Okay, you are forcing them to exit from the market in many ways. It may be in the prices, it may be in the offers, or it may be in the quality products. Whatever it is, there are a lot of options to eradicate your competitors from the market. Then threat of substitutes. You know the difference between alternatives and substitute. So under industry there are several companies are there. For the products of the companies there are some substitutes too. So the substitutes also will affect the industry. Then bargaining power of the buyers. The consumers of the industry's product are very important. What is your target group is also affect your profit. So if your target group is the middle income group, definitely the consumers are bargainers, correct? So that is what we need to analyze under the industrial analysis. As per the portal, bargaining power of the buyers also will affect. Then bargaining power of the suppliers. It highlights the powerful suppliers can demand the premium prices and limit your profit. You know, the suppliers also affect the company and industry too. So sometimes if they are a major suppliers, then they will demand more prices and more premium, more commission, and through that the profit earning capacity of the industry will reduce, correct? So that is what we need to analyze. The bargaining power of the suppliers also will affect the industry. So that's why people say you should diversify the suppliers too. Not only your investments, you should get the raw materials from many suppliers. You should not depend on one particular person. Then barriers to entry. It includes the threats of new entrants that can act as deterrent against new competitors. So barriers to entry is one of the aspect. So if there are new competitors, then sometimes the industrial profit earning capacity will decrease, sometimes it may increase too. So barriers to entry is also matters while you are analyzing the industry. For new competitor, definitely they are the beginners, and if some of the companies are well settled, then they are trying to eradicate these new competitions. So that is what industry analysis is. So we are completed about the industry analysis. You know, these all aspects we can get from the financial statements of the company and the industry's report. Okay, industry's report is given by the regulatory authorities. Every time they are going to give the regulatory authorities, and even some of the researchers are there like moneycontrol.com. They will provide you the industry's details. So through that we can analyze and we can take our decision. So we have done with economic analysis or the market analysis and industry analysis. In coming class, we are going to speak about the company analysis. Then we will speak another concept which is called competitors analysis, which is also very important for the investment decision. And information, I will give you the topics for seminars. I'll send you the soft copy. From next Monday we are going to start the seminars through online classes. Okay, so have a nice day.